And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Demasi Sports Live. I'm Patrick. This is my brother Mark. We're going to come to you today with some news around Major League Baseball. Go over our thing on campuswatch.com. Some big news around baseball yesterday. Some big streaks. Otani was one of them. Broke out of his thing. Jose Miranda, right? Is it Jose or Juan? I keep on thinking. I know there's two players. Jose. I think it's
Um,
Juan. I think it's Jose Miranda for the
it's Jose.
Twins. Yeah, it's Jose.
I believe it's Jose.
Yeah, so we'll go around today's plays in the MLB. If you're here now on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, share it around, hit the notification bell. So when we go live, you can watch our video and our show together. So you'll see it scrolling at the bottom. And Prop King play later on. I don't know if we have a guest to do that today, but we're going to throw it over to Mark. We're going to start with today's plays in the MLB.
Yeah, 1 second. We're gonna recap yesterday. We took a couple of bad breaks, bad beats if you want. We could be on Scott Van Pelt's Sports Center. What happened yesterday? But that happens. As you notice, the guys who follow us, this is our first week that we're not above the profit line. It happens, but hey, we had a good month and a half of winning every week, so it happens. Hopefully today we bounce back like we did the day before. So with that said, we're just going to go straight into. I want to show you the major league standings as we sit right now on the National League. We're sitting here. Let's go back to the American League. We got Baltimore leading the East. We got the Guardians over the Twins by 6 games still. And Seattle still leading, but Houston is climbing the board. They're climbing up there real quick. You got to watch out for them. In America, and it's the American League wild card right here. Yankees, they're the number one spot at 5.5, but until yesterday they were struggling. Boston is now the third spot. But you see, we got what 6 teams really in the hunt. I don't know if Texas is going to catch it, but we got three in the hunt there. And then the National League, Phillies are running away with it. In the East, the Brewers, I believe they're going to hang on. I just don't see the Cardinals moving up the chain, and then, of course the Dodgers. San Diego just have too many issues in their bullpen to really get a hold of the Dodgers. But in the wild card in the National League, it's a tight one. How many teams we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 within 6 games. So it's going to go down to the end. Um, it should be interesting. So with that said, I'm going to go bring up the games for today, and we'll start right here. All right, the Mets in Pittsburgh. I believe they won a piece. Right, we had the Mets yesterday. That was their only big win. The other, we had some heartbreakers, and so again, Baltimore doesn't show up again.
Yeah.
Um, Here we got some of the injury report. As you see, we got was it Alvarez is day to day, and for Pittsburgh, really not anybody that is any significance to this game. Um, so let's go to the next screen here about the game. I'll let you go with it, Pat.
Well, it's Minaya versus Ortiz. This is I think the Mets, you know, played well yesterday. The pitching at the end again was scary. I don't know how they get these guys in there. Garrett and
Garrett,
yeah,
like you said, Garrett. Why do they keep putting him in? He needs to go back and refine himself down in the minors.
they
He's
got
got
nobody.
great stuff, but he just can't throw strikes.
Yeah,
It's up in the head right now.
and I don't see any lineups yet. It's a little too early.
They don't have them up. They have the projected. Of course, they have Lindor, Nemo, Martinez, Alonso, Alvarez, Taylor, Vientos, McNeil, and Beta. That's that's projected, so we don't know who's in and who's out. Just going by the injuries, they haven't come across the line. I could just tell you real quick. Let me just check on to
Yeah.
see if they're updated in the last 10 minutes.
Well, the Pirates, Reynolds is on fire, and
Yeah,
Mets play well on the road. Like I said, they one game under 500. They need this game, to me. With I think another sub break, and they're playing well. I mean, they lost 3 in a row, and then they won yesterday. So lost some tough games because of their bullpen is just horrible right now.
Yeah, Mania, he's pitched well over the last 4 out of 5 starts. He's got a 2.20 ERA over the last 5.
Yeah,
And Ortiz pitched once this year, was lights out for him. But Mania, he's pitched well against the Pirates. But you see O'Neill shot yesterday?
yeah.
Oh my God! Give this guy some time. Him and De La Cruz. Give these two youngsters, when they learn plate discipline and know the strike zone, they're going to be fun to watch now, but they're going to be incredible. Incredible.
De La Cruz got 42 stolen bases. He's on a pace right now for 100.
Yeah. We got a little comment here. One of our listeners here, it says his Wi-Fi went at home, but this is a kid that he likes to go props with the prop king. Yeah. He likes Grayson Rodriguez over 3.5 Ks against the A's in the first 3 innings. That's what he said. But we'll go back to that next.
Well, yeah, he could have had that. He could have put that in.
You see how the A's went off. I mean, once again, I'll tell you about Baltimore.
Baltimore quitting in the first couple innings.
Yeah, when Baltimore has this, I guess after the top 2 or 3 pitchers starting, just it's a crapshoot. They're horrible. They got two or three good starters, and the rest are horrible.
Yeah.
Maury Povich's kid, horrible.
Maury Povich's kid, huh?
That's what I call him. He throws like Maury is 80 years old.
Yeah.
Here's the next game. We got St. Louis at Washington. Wow, I tell you, I love this young Washington team. I mean, sometimes they don't know how to win and close games, but man, they are exciting to watch. They have no injuries today. Still, Newbart might be back for the Cardinals. That would be a nice boost for them. But other than that, they're pretty healthy. I'll let you run with the game.
Well, the only thing I worry about with the Nationals today is the lefty. Was it Mers or Mars? I always say
Hers.
Yeah, right. St. Louis really hits left-handers, and they're still hitting St. Louis and still winning. So I don't know.
Yeah. It's gonna be a wild game. This guy, Hers, he's either gonna strike everybody like a young Randy Johnson. He's either gonna strike you out or he's gonna walk. I mean, he shut out in June 13 strikeouts in 6 innings against the Marlins, but that's the Marlins. But then his last outing against the Mets, who the Mets won 7-2, but while he was in there, the Mets really couldn't do anything. 5 2/3, 10 strikeouts. Once he came out of the game, the Mets just went on fire.
And I like Kyle Gibson. I think he's going to keep them off balance. If they get on base, it could be a long day for the Cardinals.
Yeah, but Kyle, he's up to the gopher ball. So if he keeps the ball in the park, yeah. But we all know Washington's going to steal. They don't care who. You could bring Pudge Rodriguez out of retirement. They're still going to try to steal off him. That's their mind. That's their mindset. They're just fun to watch. They're just fun to watch.
Well, Abrams is going. Oh, now Wood hit his first home run.
Oh, Wood, he went crazy. I tell you,
5 ribbies.
He's one. Like I said, guys, when you're listening yesterday and the day before, these are the players. This rookie class, and my buddy Taj, who pitched well yesterday.
Yeah, pitched
I
very
can't
well.
believe they pulled it out after 79 pitches. It was just ridiculous. They pull them out. What happens? 2-run homer. Texas wins. Stupid. But this game, it's gonna be fun to watch. It's fun to watch. I don't know which way it's gonna go, but it's gonna be fun to watch.
I like to turn the games on to watch the young kids on all of them. So.
Oh yeah, that's why we throw up the MLB TV. And we watch them here.
Rafaela, here's a guy right here. That's star.
Yeah, he is a coming star, and I think this Ben Rice. I still don't like him leaning off, but because there's no speed, but he has such a beauty swing,
Hold
a
on, let me pull
beauty
this up.
swing. I
Who's going
mean,
for? I got to pull this up. I don't see this game on the board.
for the Yankees, they're
Oh, no,
they're
that's why.
they're they're, they're at night. They're at
Yeah,
night. They're
yeah.
ESPN game.
I like Cutter Crawford. He's going.
Grissom might be back, and Glaber might be back. But you know what? I like Herrera yesterday. The hustle he shows at second base, just a hustle. Glaber, I don't know where he is, his head wise. I think this might be his last year in the Bronx. I mean, we got you got to give Cabrera a shot full time. And if it's not going to be a third, I mean, Boone's in love with DJ. Um, but
Yeah,
uh,
I know you're not a fan of Torres, but how many second basemen and how many years he been here? 6, 7 years now.
yeah,
How
because
many?
he was young when we traded the farm from. But he's got to come to play. He has that laziness to him and stuff. He's got to get out of that. He's
But
got to be.
say
He's not Robbie Cano. We all remember Cano how flashy, but Cano could back that stuff up.
but
Glaber makes too many routine mistakes. I
that's
mean,
one and that's 1 and 2 in the top stats for the second basemen in all of baseball. Cano and Torres when it comes to home runs and RBIs.
yeah, but he's got to
How do
hit
you?
better than 220. He's got to hit better than 220.
I think 220 is pretty good in the major leagues there with the way they throw. This guy
Yeah.
throwing 100 miles per hour. You
So
know,
this is intriguing tonight. You got Crawford, who pitched well against the Yankees last time against Heel. Heels do, folks. Um, I was a little concerned. His fastball is only hitting 95. Usually he's at 98, 97, 98. Like we were talking about, he's getting too Sonny Gray-esque, if you want to say. He's trying to nibble. You don't nibble when you throw 98 miles an hour. You're throwing too many change up. You challenge these guys, get ahead, and then have fun. Um, this is gonna it's gonna be a good game. I think if Crawford stays in the zone, we can hit some homers off him. People don't hit him. He just walks everybody. I mean, Baltimore was the only exception, and I think they knew what pitches were coming. I think it was tipping it, but we didn't really like this game as far as to give it out. This is something that it's nighttime, the only game on at that time. So we'll be watching it, but I can't go either way. I want to see what Ben Rice does again. He's the first Yankee rookie to hit 3 homers in a game. You got to think about that. How long the Yankees been around?
a long
Forever.
time.
And how many greats do they have? And for him to do that, it was amazing to watch. It was amazing to watch.
But it's all coming down to watching what Heel does. If he's terrible again, this season can go real south really fast.
They might have to if he does have another. They might want to shut him down. He might have a dead arm. He has, you see, he's coming back with Tommy John. He might have hit the wall, so you might want to give him 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And here we go. For two teams that are so-so, they have played 2 great games so far, with Detroit taking both of them. This is one of our plays today. Yes, it is. So I will not say, we will not say anything else on it, other than you got our buddy Tariq going against Graham Ashcroft. So all we're going to say about that. But this is definitely one of our games. We don't want to give away anything. But you go to DeMacySports.com, as you see right there. You go up there. The plays are $10 a play. We got weekly membership and a monthly. The weekly, I think, is only $50, and the monthly is only $100. It's a better deal, the weekly and monthly, than paying $10 per pick. The next game we got on here is we got the Sox in Miami. For 2 bad teams, they had some good, 2 good games. Injuries to note, really nothing to write home about that's going to worry about this game. As you can see, Miami still hasn't named their pitcher yet. Really doesn't care. We don't really like this game either way. It is what it is. It's 2 bad teams. like I said, Miami is not as bad as their record is. They just don't know how to win. They figured out how to win yesterday. But I have nothing to say on it. You?
No, that I just like the young pitcher there. I think he's going to be a good pitcher over. I got Jonathan Cannon going for the White Sox.
Yeah, he's pitched his last 5 outings. He's averaged around 5 innings a game. Start with a 2.60 ERA. So he hangs in there. He hangs in there.
He's got
It's
good
just
stuff.
yeah, this game is just nothing I want.
No,
And here's another one. San Francisco. Not a lot of injuries for either team here. If you look at the lines, Birdsong versus Carrasco, who's been around for 90 years. Uh, you
yeah,
got anything?
Carrasco. Once he gets to the third time in the order, he gets hit. So
Yeah.
they want to get him through 5 as fast as they can, have a lead, and hope that bullpen can hang on.
Yeah, as you can see, he's averaging 5 1/3 innings over the last 5. Not bad, 2.60 here, but you know he's going to give up the go. You know he's going to give up a gopher.
There's up a lot of
Yeah,
solo
yeah,
home runs,
he always does. But they're 5 innings, and usually they pull them out.
but they
The
play
other,
well. They play well at home.
yeah, yeah. You're as you see, 29-11 at home. So
Yeah,
we just couldn't agree on this one. So the next one, this good series, weird games. The first 2 games, the Braves ain't really no really major injuries other than Harper and Schwarber. Um, Braves gave away the first game. The manager left their pitch. I mean, he's Max Fried. I guess you give him the benefit of the doubt. But when you give up 10 hits in 3 innings, you pull them out.
yeah.
They left him in too long, and they turned and hit that big second homer off him again. It broke the game up. And then the Braves wound up coming back and
Yep.
almost won. You just, I don't know. Sometimes you guys tell your star you don't have it today and sit them down. But today they got Phillies got a youngster. He's pitched once so far. His last outing, he went 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run uh, against the Cubs.
Who, Makata?
Really, yeah, really don't know too much about him.
Well, he was an opener for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, they threw 5 innings, five
They,
innings,
they turned him
his
into a
first
star.
out. And this is Pat's favorite guy for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
Veteran.
He,
Knows how to pitch.
he goes 5 innings, 5 6 innings. That's all you're gonna get. Not because he can't go further. He just has trouble putting that ball in the zone. He walks too many guys, but he doesn't give up really many hits, and his ERA in the last 5 is 1.20.
Well,
And
I think.
the Braves are 4-1 in that mark.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. My gut feeling is this game is tough because I think the Phillies are scrappy. Even though Harper's not there, this would be a tough one for Lopez. But I didn't like it.
Yeah, me either. We got some comments coming in. Let's check real quick here. So we're gonna hold off on that thought. Remind me when we get the sport talk, the sport cards about the home run things you get. Then you get to validate them, and you get to scratch off, and you can play to win.
Yeah.
So we'll hold off that. Just be patient. We'll get to that to you in a little while with those comments. All right, this game, Tampa Bay, Texas. There's your injuries. Nothing really of a concern as far as what happened there? We just lost something. Slideshow. I just lost it. Sorry, guys. Let's go.
You got to go over it. You should be on Tampa Bay and Texas.
Yeah, let me go up here. Tampa Bay, Texas.
What'd you do? You hit it?
Let's go right here. No, it kind of messed up. Nope, it won't let me go.
All right, don't worry about it.
Well, Tampa Bay, Texas is one of our plays today, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Try to get to it, guys.
You got Zach Littell versus Nathan Eovaldi. It's going to be a good one. So go to Demassey Sports. Go to the website, DemasseySports.com. pick on, if you like this game, pick on the $10 package for this game and see who we picked.
All right, hold on, guys. We're gonna have to. I'll have to stop this here. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned way. Let me go grab the slide.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So yeah, this game we have some. We both agreed on this game, so we really like it. This should allow me to go to the game. Was it Tampa Bay?
Yeah. Did you put it up there? Oh, there it is.
Is that the right one?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Zach Littell versus Nathan Eovaldi. Just go to the website and.
Yeah, we got that as one of our plays. If you see the star in the corner, that's one of our plays. Like I said, guys, each play you can pick for $10 if you want. Just see which games you like and see who you like. Otherwise, you get weekly and a monthly, a little bit, just a little. The weekly and the monthly, it'll take us a day to set up. So just be patient with it. We have to email you, then you'll have access to our private area after that. The paid picks right away. You get an email with the pick right in it. It's real quick. We don't do anything. It's automated. So just hang on and do that. All right. The next game we got right Houston versus the Twins.
Yeah.
The slideshow is kind of messed up, but yeah, we had this also as a game. Who we got pitching here? I can't see.
Spencer Arrighetti versus Simeon Woods Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have information on this game that what we like. So it's another one. Go to Domestic Sports, and if you like this game and you think you have a strong opinion, see who we like.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, this is a different size screen. I don't have all the injury reports that I have on the other on my other screen.
That's right.
So this one we got KC going on against Colorado. Like I said, Colorado at home is a different team. KC, we can't figure out. Can't figure out. Colorado, they got a youngster hasn't pitched, I believe, today. He hasn't. Going against
it's Brady Singer versus Tanner Gordon.
Tanner Gordon. Yeah. I wish I could get this. Let me see if I could get this. I don't know. This is a good game. Alex, Singer's a good pitcher. Singer is a good pitcher. What will he do? I don't know. In Colorado's a different team. Blackman swinging the bat. Doyle, I mean, Colorado could hit. At home, they're a different team. But we couldn't actually agree on what we want, so we just passed on that. Now this game we have, it was disaster yesterday. I'm gonna try to switch the screen real quick. So hold on one second. Let me just get rid of that. So let's see. There we go. We got the right one. There you go, guys. So there's the injury report for today. Nothing really concerning for either team. But here we got this is one of our plays. We got Grayson Rodriguez versus Mitch Spence. Wow. The A's lit up Baltimore again. Baltimore, I tell you, when they throw their shit, guys, they get hammered. They scored 8 runs and still lost by 11. This in the playoffs they only have to pitch 3 pitches started, so maybe that's good for them. But they're hurting. They're hurting. They're not. They might be leading the American League East, but this is not a team that's going to win the World Series unless they get better pitching and better bullpen help. I mean, to think Kimbrel is still the closer there and performing well is amazing because the other guys, Cano has fallen off. They really missed Batista. He was, he had to go get Tommy John. That hurt him. He was unbelievable closer. The game was over. It reminded me of Mariano, even though he didn't throw as hard. Mariano
Yeah,
didn't throw it. It was over. He come in. It's done. Game over.
but
Now,
the Baltimore team you see now is not going to be the Baltimore team in a couple of months because the trade deadline, all their young studs that are on the farm are going to be traded for two
I
good
don't,
pitches
I don't,
plus
I
another
don't
bat.
know.
Yeah, they are. You
Maybe
can't,
Cowser. Get rid of Cowser. I mean, they got some guys you don't want to give up.
but they're going to have to if they're going to run. If they're going to go for the title this year, they're going to have to give up their studs that are on the farm right now in AAA.
Maybe on this farm in AAA.
Kerstat's one of them.
Maybe Holiday. Do you see Holiday being moved?
No,
Maybe.
no, not in
I
19
don't
years.
know.
He ain't being moved. Kyle Stowers, who's 25, 26, he'll be moved. Their pitching staff has to be upgraded big time. So they're going to make a lot of moves. Maybe they get Gleyber Torres because he can hit. He loves hitting there.
Well, yeah, he does. He loves hitting. Maybe put him in the Oreo boat. They don't have anybody to give us. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no. Well,
and Arizona goes to the Padres. I think Marte might be back today, folks, and that is huge. This Arizona team is they're pesky, and Clay Walker again does it again. I don't know if they're going to move him, but I don't know. I don't think the Yankees are going to go after a first baseman now after Ben Rice. So I don't know, but Walker has been incredible the last 3 weeks. 2 wild games. Both teams gave away both games.
I didn't hear that. Who'd you say?
Walker.
Oh, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker. That's it, Clay. I'm thinking about the singer. Yeah, this is a game here. Who we got starting there?
I don't trust Dylan.
Yeah, Nelson and Cease. Cease has been a major disappointment. It seems like everybody the Padres get, they buy big, they don't live up, and they get rid of them. Cease has been a disappointment. But I'll tell you what, Padres be in the playoffs right now. They hit. They got those young team basically. They have Machado and Profile. You want to consider old. Those are the two old guys. They need a catcher because Higgy is Higgy. He's just, I mean, he used to be a great defensive catcher for the Yankees, but he's hurting them behind the plate this year when he's catching.
The one pitcher that he catches, he's not a knuckleball catcher.
Well, that guy's knuckling fastball. He has one of the best knuckleballs around, but
yeah, Higashioka can't catch it.
Yeah, well, that was one of the heartbreakers that we lost yesterday. Like I said, we could have had a great day. We wound up having a shoot day because we were on. If you could check, we're on SVP's Bad Beats. We got a couple of them for you from yesterday. The next game is a play. Yep, it's our play. We have a play on here. Joey Votto is scheduled to come off if he wants to play today. I don't know if he's in. Julio Rodriguez is out. A lot of people would think, "Oh, that's bad. Don't worry. Even when he was in, he wasn't hitting. So we don't know. But this is a play we have up there, so we won't go into it anymore. As you see, Berrios versus Kirby. That's all we're gonna say. Here we go. I think they just announced LA's starter for today against Milwaukee. Really, Michael Grove comes back off. He's eligible. Gary Sanchez is back if he's eligible to play. Here, I wanted to take this game so bad. I wanted to take the Dodgers because Pat knows what I think about Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah, but look at Dallas Keuchel's last game versus.
His last game. That's when you haven't gone golfing in 6 months. You go in the first 3 holes, you're playing great, and then your game goes downhill. I mean, Roboleski is pitching for the Dodgers tonight. Know nothing about him. I'm sure he might be an opener.
Will Smith with 4 home runs in a row.
Yeah. I mean, Otani breaking out of a slump. this is game. I couldn't get on it. I mean, I would like to say if I was to take it, I would go with the Dodgers because it's like Patrick Corbin pitching. Go against him until he proves otherwise. That's what I have to say here. And here's a nice afternoon game. Uh,
Yeah, it was a
Rio comes back.
surprising
No,
game yesterday.
oh,
I didn't think the Cubs would lose yesterday.
well, they won the day before. We
Yeah,
had them. We had them the day before. We didn't touch them yesterday. You just can't trust the Cubs. Look at
Soriano
this.
versus ex-Yankee Wesneski.
Yeah, 0-5. But look, he's 0-5 in his last 5 games with a 2.40 ERA. They don't score for him. When he's on the mound, they don't score for him. So Soriano is another one of these guys with the electric arm. But
Yeah,
what are you going to get? Could you throw a strike or are you going to walk everybody? We didn't really like it, so
no.
and I believe that's the last game that we had on here for today.
Yeah, so if you're here today, we see some people watching our show today. Please, down below, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so every time we do a live show, you get to watch it and you can watch our recorded videos. We're streaming on StreamYard, which is streaming to YouTube and X on Demassey Sports. So we appreciate if you can do that. We're going to go over what? We're going to go to the Prop Kings or no? See you
We're
around?
gonna do that in a second. Just want to say it also streams on DeMacySports.com also, so you can watch it. The prop guy, we told you one of our listeners likes Grayson Rodriguez over 3.5 Ks in the first 3 innings. That's bold. That's bold. But before we go to that, the props, let's just go real quick run around. Like I said, Yankees rookie Ben Rice 3 home game. First
Yeah.
time in Yankee history. Amazing. And these weren't 3 Yankee Stadium home runs, as they say. These were bombs. Bombs.
Wind was blowing out.
With the wind blowing in, they were still got out.
Yeah.
That's how good they were. And here Miranda sets Twins and ties an MLB record with 12. That just think of that. 12 hits in a row. You know how hard that is? That's like and all the greats they had, Peru, I mean, all those great hitters, Mauer and all those guys who played, never came close to that.
Yeah, he ties Dustin Pedroia is the one he ties right now at 12.
Yeah.
Dustin Pedroia. Did you know why he got taken out the other night?
He got hit with a pitch.
Oh, is that why he got taken out? I didn't see. I'm like, he was 4 for 4. I'm like, why are they pitch hitting for him?
They hit him. He got hit with a pitch.
I missed that whole.
He got hit again yesterday.
But then he got another hit after that. So
yeah. So
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Twins are Twins. Yeah, they're all right. And here, here's another one. I think he's the first one in I don't know how long. It's the first player to hit a homer, triple, walk, get hit, and steal a base in a game. Tony breaks out of a slump. And he was in a slump. I mean, he looked awful, but he looks like he righted the ship. Now we'll get to what everybody's waiting for here. The Prop King's back. Like I said yesterday, we had Taj Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. He had 5 strike. The first 3 innings, they were swinging at the first pitch, Texas. They didn't want to get behind him. Then they changed their philosophy. He struck out 5 in the next 2 innings. He had 79 pitches thrown when they pulled him out. Yeah. He's your ace. You don't pull your ace. You're up 1 run going into the 7th. It's the 6th inning. You push him out. You pull him out with 79 pitches, and they want to give him a 2-run home. It was a mistake. Cost us the prop. Hey, it's a free prop we give out. But still, I love Taj Bradley. As you guys know the story, I coached him when he was 10, 11 years old. He wasn't a pitcher back then. Friends with my son. I can't wait to go see him when he comes to Houston the first week in August. I will be there at the game. I will try to do a live thing. And if I might even see if I can get an interview with him and get him on. That would be great. My son will be coming down, and we'll see if him and Taj could give us a little few words. It'd be cool. It'll be cool. Okay, so with all that said, hey Taylor, we just have one of our locals there. I know he's happy about his Twins so far this year. Okay, Pat, you got your prop. We'll let them have it.
My prop. I'm putting it on the banner right now.
Yeah, I have one too. I'm gonna give out just for the, and it's gonna
Yeah.
surprise you, and you're gonna think, what?
I think I have an easy one because team is free swinging and he'll get it. I don't know if he's gonna win, but all right, right there.
Ooh, he's 7.5. You know, it's this they're saying a plus 105 that they don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I
Um,
think he's gonna do it. I think he'll get that in the first 4 innings because they swing. They swing the bat. Cincinnati. They don't walk much. Well, and he throws strikes. So I see him. I don't know what he's going to do for the night, but I just know he's going to get 8 Ks before he gets out of that game. And that's my prop for tonight. Tariq Skubal over 7.5 for the Detroit Tigers versus Cincinnati.
and I'm gonna throw one in there too for you guys, just since I've been 3 out of my last 4 until yesterday. So this could surprise my brother because he knows I'm not a big fan. But here we go, Pat.
There you go. Yeah, why not?
He was horrible yesterday. Got up three times, loaded, and looked awful. Knew a pitch was going to be out of the strike zone. He's still swinging with the
Oh,
bases loaded. But
look
I
at
think Petey's going to get a hit today. That's what I think. So that's mine. I think Petey. We got a comment from the peanut gallery out there.
yeah.
Oh,
He likes it too. So good.
here's
He's a
another
Skubal.
one.
Yeah, Skubal
Scuba
fan.
over 2.5. I don't like. He likes this guy likes to go through. He likes the early strikeouts. He likes Scuba getting
Well,
3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings.
that's why I like it for the game because I think he's going to have 6 in the first 3 innings, 3 or 4 innings. So
We'll see. I mean, we got to play on that, so we can't tell one way or the other.
no,
Uh,
I didn't give him.
but that's on our. That's on
He had
our.
9 strikeouts last game and he lost.
Like I said, guys, themaincsports.com. We have 5 plays up there. $10 a piece, so you can get a weekly membership for $50 and a monthly for $100. Like I said,
Absolutely.
the single game plays you get automatically. Once you pay for it, it spits you the pick. Weekly and monthly, we'll have to set you up. Usually takes us like 20-30 minutes to get in the back office and do that. So that's something you want to probably do after the first day to get it set up and everything for you. Otherwise, just sit and watch. You can go up there and see what games we have on the board, and do it that way. We got another. Yeah. Okay. But all right. With that said, we're just gonna go into some sport cards. Guys, we both sell sport cards. That's my eBay link. My brother's, I'm pretty sure. If you want
Collectibles.
to type it, Pat, it's the same thing except for the last name. It's
NMD Collectibles.
NMD Collectibles. You might want to type that, put it up there. But yeah, we both sell. As you see, all the sport cards I got behind me there. Yeah, they're all over the place here. I got them all over trying to put them up on eBay. We both have a ton. All sports. My brother does a lot of hockey. He's got so many young guns. It's you got any young guns floating around and showing what a young gun looks like? But yeah, I didn't know. I just started getting back into buying the hockey and selling the hockey because I have a couple of followers that asked me.
This
So I
is a
went and
nine,
bought some hockey
this is a 900 binder.
of just young guns.
Just young guns.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk to you. I don't have it on me.
Just
Maybe
full with young
let me.
guns. Young gun after young gun.
Uh, let's see if I can find it for.
Crazy stuff, man. It's
Yeah,
just I gotta
here we
I
go.
had to take it all out of the storage because I didn't want to pay for
So we have a user commenting about the home run cards. You guys, let me see. You see this? This is a home run challenge you're getting at Top sells them. You pull a card like this. It says pick a game for a home run, and on the back they have a scratch off. You scratch off, you go up to the
Yeah,
side, put the number in, and you can win a trip to the home run derby next year.
yeah, but just
Uh,
make sure you tell them they got to go to Tops.com and register.
Register with this card. These are hard to pull. When I pull them, I put them up for sale. And they're usually gone the same day. Because people like they got. I don't know when it expires. Is it?
I
When's the
have
expiration date on this?
I
Is
have
it
a whole
is
bunch
it
for them.
All Star game or for the whole year? I don't know.
No, you got to put it in before the All Star game.
Yeah,
Is that
but
25 or 24 All Star game?
that's for the 25s. This year's for the
Yes,
25
I think you have to end of
home
the
run
year.
derby.
I think you have
Yeah,
to.
he's got Arenado hitting a home run. Did you play tonight's game or you hold it off on that? We have a user. He's got a couple of them. He's got Nolan Arenado, who hasn't hit a homer in a while. He's due. I mean, he's due.
Yeah.
But like I said, I showed you. Oh, tonight. So he's got against St. Louis. He's rooting. He's rooting for.
Also, he drew.
Yeah,
He
he's got tonight. He scratched off registered at Tops, and he's Arenado hit a home run tonight, and he can win a trip to the 2025 home run derby.
So I
This,
guess
this, this card I was talking to the guys yesterday. Taj Braley stars in MLB. Just came
where'd you
out
get
of
that one from?
2023. Nice card. Like I said, I'm not gonna probably sell it. I might have when my boy goes, we go see when he come into Houston. I might see we get there early in the game and see if Taj sign it for Drew. They said they're friends, and we'll see. We'll see what happens afterwards. But uh,
When's he come to town?
first weekend in August, so I got to find out when Drew's able to get here. I got to get him a ticket and stuff. Buy a couple of tickets. I'll know when he's going to start. So we might go the day before and the next day, so we could talk to him the day before. Maybe get, like I said, see if he does an interview for us. Do an interview on the side. It'd be pretty cool to have him do that for us. But
Do
you
that.
show any young gun? Did you show any young guns out there?
I
Or
just
any
showed.
cards?
I opened the binder. I mean, I
Did
got.
you
I
still
got
got
some.
you still got the Jordan for our 500th YouTube subscriber? Guys, we only have 21 subscribers out there on YouTube. We need to, even if you don't like it, just do us a
I'd say
favor
I
and just
told him
go
I'll
hit the
help.
like button,
I told
subscribe
him
button.
it's a PSA 7 97 Bowman Best. You can see it has the stain on that because of the how old the cards were. I knew it was going to get a bad grade. I have a whole bunch of Jordans here that I'm never giving away. So what you do is you go to here, just subscribe and say giveaway. Put in the comments, put giveaway. It's going to be I'm giving you this way the 100th person. So we
100.
have
Well,
20.
you really
Well, we have 21 people. You do it now. You don't have a big.
79 more.
You have a great
Hey,
chance, but you got to follow us and be active on the thing. Is if you subscribe, we can't see who you are. You're not going to be put on the list. So
yeah, we gotta know the
you
names
got to
so
know
we
the
know.
name, who the
So
names.
when we do get to 500, we'll call you out on the show and
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't know if
tell
you can
them
really
you
see
got.
that. It
Yeah,
looks like
It's anything Jordan. I mean, 97 Jordan. That's 21 years old.
yeah.
I mean,
We had
Hornet at 27 years old,
the first
right?
year.
Yeah.
I remember,
Jeez.
Mark had a card shop in Virginia Beach, and he had the 93, 94 Topps Finest refractor.
Oh yeah,
And
that was a nice.
I think you sold that for like, I don't know, a couple $100 to get if that card's in a PSA 10. That's not even a rookie card. That card goes for $5,000, $10,000.
I kicked myself in the butt to this day. I had two Jordan rookies. People came in. One guy needed money so bad, and back then, shoot, what was that? I was in the middle. 94, 95,
Yeah, that's when I was down there in
93,
Irvington.
around there. Came into this. My shop was extra innings in Virginia Beach. Came into me, said, "I just need money." I'm like, "Listen, I can't take this from you. I mean, $200 is basically all I could give you for it. And trust me, this card's gonna be worth a fortune down the road." It was in a big block.
Yeah,
He needed the money. I gave it to him. I felt bad, but then I said, "You know what?" I told him not. Did it. I didn't even sell the card. When me and my brother went into uh, by a bar, we had a bar down in Virginia Beach for 2 years and stuff. I had work that needed to be done. Guy came in and said, "I'll do the work just for that Jordan card." Hey, he must have did like 10 grand worth of work just to get that Jordan card. You think about then, it wasn't worth 10 grand. It's worth well over 10 grand now. So he was a good guy, and he was a collector, so I didn't mind. I don't mind giving stuff, you know, to people who collect. I don't like the flippers. I had a couple yesterday. It was like midnight. My phone's going off. They wanted. I hit a Paul Skeens top 100 Bowman 2024 card. First one I got. Beautiful card. And I see what's going for. Some people are selling for $25. I put it up there for $9.99. Well, give you $3 for it. I'm like, I'll take $8.99, and then it comes back $5. I'm like, no, I canceled my offer, the other offer. I mean, come on. Why are you trying to do this? And I'm sure they try to do it to people who don't know anything about cards and try to, rip them off and then turn it right back and sell it off and make money off of somebody. If you're gonna go to either one of us, we're very fair. We're very fair. You come to our eBay stores and you say, hey, Mark, I love your show, blah 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 blah, hate your show, whatever. We'll probably give you a deal on the card. Okay.
I give great deals.
Yeah,
but nobody knows how to read, so I don't know what to do. I give 40% off on 3 cards. Then I'll get an email saying, this card's not worth 99 cents. I said, I know, but if you buy 3, it knocks it down to 47 cents, but you don't know how to read. So,
well,
I don't know what to do.
All these cards these days,
not just one card,
high tech.
Like any 3 cards.
eBay's $1. No matter what, you put one card up, it's $1, and then the shipping. And guys, with shipping, you have to charge shipping because the time, the materials you print, the envelope,
they know
all that all comes out to like $1.
Don't.
So somebody's saying $1.45 and you're getting upset about it. It's nothing we can do about it. I mean, unless we sell a card that's worth like $30, then we get free shipping. We don't care. But when you got a little card like that, we really, it's impossible. It's impossible.
I sold the Topps Gypsy Queen.
Oh, that was nice.
But it was Geronimo.
Oh yeah.
Right. It was $8. The guy bought it for $8. He didn't side message me say, can I get that for $5? Because he's a collector. He's a real collector. But if someone saw Geronimo where they can get it for $8, they're gonna message me on the site. Can I get it for $2? Because they want to go flip it the next day or the next show. And that's fine because that's what they hustle. That's their side hustle these days, these young guys, and they're good at it. These young kids, you go to YouTube, they'll haggle you down to $100 if they can make another 100 somewhere else, and they're good at it. So, but it's the way it is these days. You go to shows. I don't know if you've been to I've been to the last show about 2 weeks ago. I've seen kids come up with phones. They're like 9 years old and they're looking on eBay. Well, the last comp was 95 cents. You're like, okay, I got it for $1. Can I get it for 50? What are you going to say to the kid? No.
No, the little kids, you're more than.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't say no.
You just know who's a collector and who's
Yeah.
in person. When we used to do remember the little game we had, the dice game, and we had the Ken Griffey rookie card.
Don't give that away.
Well, if I was to do it again, that's what we do.
That'd be at the table
for the kids. You got to make it, and it was fun. It was fun to do. It's just we're in 2 different parts of the country now, so it's almost impossible to do a card show. But I tell you, all the dollar boxes we have like $10 and below cards that we put in there for $1. Five cards for $4. The kids love, and they still love. Just that we haven't had a chance to do it because we live in New York and I'm in Texas now, so it's kind of hard. But I mean,
the dice game was awesome because if you put
dice game was great.
You put a $20 card in the middle, but you put something else worth their money. Like you'd have
at least $1. At least $1.
Yeah, but you'd have packs for $2.
Yeah,
so it's $5 to enter. You roll the dice, 3 dice. You have to hit all 12.
I'll give it $1. It was $1 back then. dollar, and every card you had was a minimum dollar. It was worth at least $1.
Yeah, but
You
each
know,
spot,
yeah,
had a gift. So
yes,
you didn't
all
just
12.
you're not gambling when you rolled the
No,
dice. You were
you getting your money's back.
yeah, you're getting your
Worth.
money back. You could open up a whole pack and get a rookie card that was worth, back then, like Grant Hill, $20 a pop.
And then we used to tell our kids, I tell you what, you roll it. You don't like the first one, roll. We'll give you 3 tries.
Roll it
You pick
again, yeah.
you pick the best one you want, and they loved that. But remember all the boxes I had of all the players' names, star players, Thomas Griffey. We had how many? I had like 30 boxes of all that stuff, and I mean the
It's,
tables that we had were huge.
there's some great dealers out there when I go to these shows. They have it all separated in dollar bins, name player names. There's some really good guys out there who give you great deals, and you could flip them if you want. But
Yeah,
I usually just go in there and I look for my Griffeys and I look for Jeter.
yeah.
All those guys that are Hall of Fame, pool holes, sitting in dollar boxes, colored cards.
Now full house is that's a lot of people don't collect full house.
I don't know why you don't.
I mean, I don't understand this.
Uh, you
This
know,
this is a card I found. I found in my box. I remember this. Curtis Burke played in the Astros. In the Astros organization. He actually coached when I had Crossroads, my baseball academy.
yeah,
He coached my oldest son Joey's travel team. Uh, was pretty cool. Pretty cool to have. Had a couple of ex major leaguers. My best friend Rick Felt, who died in a car accident, made me shut down my academy because I just couldn't do it anymore. Losing my best friend like that. He was coming home from Arizona Reds spring training. His son Mason got drafted the Reds. They're coming back and fell asleep at the wheel, and Rick went through the window, and I just couldn't. I just lost all. But I had some parents, told me that I got to keep doing it for the kids. So I kept 2 teams. Curtis ran the older one, and I kept my younger one, my son, my younger son on, and I coached them all the way up to 18. It was a great time, but yeah, that killed me when that happened. Uh, but I tell you what, money because I had a lot of kids coming from broken homes and stuff like that. The boy couldn't really afford it, and I used to get yelled at by my fiance. She yelled at me, "You're paying for everybody." Well, I said, you know what? It's not always about money. This is what God. Some people don't believe it, but I said this is what God had me do. Coach these kids. I got 15 out of the 18 kids played for me college scholarships for baseball. Kids that most organizations didn't want it. I developed them. They played as a team. They did everything, and all they wanted to win. They didn't care if they had a bunt. I used to have a guy used to come scouts to find colleges, and he used to come. His name was Chap Green. He'd come, and every time he saw uh, ETA playing, he'd sit there and he watched the whole game. And I said, "What, Chap? Why do you have his?" He goes, "Because you play baseball like it's supposed to be. You play the game the right way. You coach it the right way." A lot of the travel teams, they got some of these studs, and I mean studs, and they all care about themselves. They don't play the game. They just want their bats. They don't care. My team cared. We didn't have the great. We had good talent. We didn't have the great, but we would beat the stud teams. They hated playing us because they knew they would have to throw the top 1 or 2 pitches to beat us. Otherwise, we're going to beat you. So it was great, and I still have these kids. They're not kids anymore. They're little grown men. They still call me coach. I still have a relationship. And that's the satisfaction that I got out of that. It wasn't about money. It was about lifetime friendships and stuff. I have one just got married. Saw a kid on the way. I mean, it's great. That's why I did that, and I miss it. But I always have those memories with these kids. And I got one more year to watch ball. As my youngest is now going, he's graduate school. He's got 1 year of eligibility left, so he's going out to Oregon to play for Corbin University while he finishes his master's because he wants to become a college coach. So I'll be watching. I won't be driving or flying out to Oregon too much, but it's pretty cool. I got one more year because that's when I get old. I can just throw a video on because my ex-wife um, always takes video stuff, and I wanted to put some clips up. And I'm going to do it like if I have one every day of all the clips that have my kids hitting. It's pretty incredible. But we have any other comments about the sport cars and stuff, or?
Like I said, everybody here, subscribe to Damasky Sports on YouTube and Twitter. Uh, we're going to talk about sports cards at the end of the show, like we do every day. If you're on my NMD box breaks on Twitter, this is, I friend a lot of people on Twitter to talk about sports cards. You can go to Damasky Sports on eBay or NMD Collectibles on eBay. You'll get good deals from both of us, and that's all we have. We collect
Well,
a long time, so.
Yeah, let me just show you real quick our website. We might put cards up there eventually, but right now we don't. I want to show you real quick. You go over here. You can always chat. Leave me a thing. You go up here, and this has a live stream, as you see down here every day. You can watch from there. We're monitored by two things. We've only been doing it for a little over a month, so I wouldn't take that to heart right now. We got our memberships. If you go click on memberships, it brings it up: silver, weekly, monthly. This is the private. When you do become a member, you get the picks through there every day. And here's what we have up: the picks for today for $10. You go here, you click on it, right? It brings you up here. You hit here, you hit the cart. It goes to a cart, and you fill out the information. And once you pay, it shows you. It will send you a link with, not a link. It'll send you a picture with the play that we have. It's very simple, guys.
So they don't have to download anything?
Oh, they'll get the file. It'll say image, download the file.
Right.
It comes up real quick.
When you get the email, you have to download
It'll tell you, as you get the return, it tells you. It sends you right back and says, click on the link. It's usually a JPEG or a PNG.
All right.
Any browser on the phone will pick it up. Yeah, it's there instant, and it's right away. You don't have to worry about us to actually get back and get it to you.
So again, it's 11:30 Eastern time here. I'm in New York. He's in Texas. Get your plays in. It's go to DamaskySports.com. Click on the today's plays in the top in the browser and pull down which game you like. If you like all of them and you get a discount, take the weekly or the monthly. So you have it's a great bargain. He just showed me. I just saw the what was the weekly and the monthly again?
50 and 100.
50 and 100. Yeah, that's a bargain for 30 days.
Yep.
$3. All right. Well, that's great news. People should do that. I know I got a bunch of guys already playing, and I've heard them. So because not every week we're on. What are we? 20 days? 21 to 24?
25.
Yeah. So if you're seeing this on Twitter and YouTube and you want to get in that Jordan, you got to subscribe. Hit the button down there, type in the comment giveaway, and you'll be entered into that giveaway once I get to 100. But if you're not shown where I can't see you, you can't be in the drawing. So I don't know. It's been over an hour, right?
Yeah, and we got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So with that said, we'll be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. again. So I'm Mark. That's Pat. Have a good day.
All right.